What's going on? It's Friday. I have my music playing in the background. It's Friday. Oh my God. I'm playing my favorite song from the movie The Wiz, Brand New Day. This is like one of my very inspirational songs because it's so awesome to just hear this early in the morning and just get your day started. Listen. All right, enough of that. Good morning, everybody. This is Goldie, aka Alanda Gregory of Phoenix Rise Productions and Echelon Coaching. What's going on? Good morning, everyone. If you're on my side of the world, it's morning. On the other side of the world, in UK, Europe, it's evening or afternoon or something like that. I can't remember, but I have it all on my phone all the times. Anyway, good morning. My inspiration for you today, I'm going to sit on my Pilates ball today because this is my workout space and my creation space, I call it. I call it creation space. So I did my hair is all wet today because I have some things going on this evening and some working out to do and some partying and celebrating. I just want to say, hey, it's Friday, the end of the normal work week. I do my inspiration Monday through Friday early in the morning because some of us entrepreneurs are still on day schedules. Some of us are still working regular jobs as well as our own. So I thought I would just give some inspiration first thing in the morning before we all head out or we're on our way or whatever we're doing right now. But I just want to conclude my week of building your enterprise, creating a space to manifest and to be a quiet, wealthy person, a quiet billionaire. Catherine Ponder, I reference her all the time because she was a New Thought leader back in the 50s, 40s, 50s, or something like that. She was dynamic. She has a book called The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. She created wealth affirmations. She took liking to Florence Scovel Shinn. All of these people, there's a lot of new thought movement that created a lot of theories and practices that still work today. So a lot of your millionaires and billionaires from yesteryear followed these principles of laws of attraction. It wasn't a secret. That's what the secret was about, or whatever. But it really wasn't a secret. It's just that we were not aware to practice a lot of this. Anyway, so the quiet billionaire. Back then, she said the quiet millionaire. I'm saying billionaire because we are in a new, fast forward, we're 50 years, 50, 60 years past. The cost of living has gone up. So let's be some quiet millionaires. So all this week, I was giving some tips and pointers of who we are. Let me see who's here so I can acknowledge you and say hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Batakali. Hey, if you are there, click and give me some hearts. Thank you. I just want to say all week I've been giving, like Monday was about stress and affirmations, how to relieve stress, how to know your stress points, your triggers. I'm sorry, I'm moving around a lot. Know your triggers. The top 3 things you need to know about managing stress when you're in this part of building. Tuesday was how not to talk your way out of a potential business deal, who to talk to, what not to say, who not to talk about. You have no idea. As you can see, there is a lot going on. I don't talk about the news. I don't watch a lot of the news, but if I'm on social media, I see it. You on social media, you can't even get away from the news hardly because they are tapping into social media. So you can't really avoid news alerts. So things that's happening with Bill Cosby and things like that. You want to be very conscious of what you're doing when you start making money. This is the very important part because being entrepreneurs and being that we may be in whatever year or phase we're in, if you're watching me, it's because you're still looking to keep building. If you're already in the threshold and you're making millions, you're great, but this is still something to take in consideration. When we're building an empire, building a dynasty, building wealth, we have to take in consideration and remember everyone that we interact with do not have our best interests at heart. Even when we think we're doing right, it may not be, but you have to be very conscientious of how you do it. Be cognizant of who you interact with, what you're doing. When you're spending free time with other people, how are you spending free time with them? If you're dropping stuff in people's drinks, shame on you. If you're partaking and doing things underhanded to take people's money or things like that, shame on you, because it is going to come back to bite you, and it usually comes back to bite you when you're on top of the world and everything starts crumbling down. So every day we have to be very conscious of how we interact with people. We want to be very authentic. We want to show our authentic, true selves in everything we do. It's not hard. We live in a world of persona and ego, and that can easily take over. Yes, we have the skill, the know-how to do what we do and do it very well, but sometimes you get attached this ego to it, and then it becomes more about that ego than you and your true authentic self, and then the money starts coming in, and then ego takes over, and then all types of crazy stuff happen. Then you start hearing these scandals and things like that. Just know, like I said Tuesday, how not to talk your way out of partnerships, business relationships, things like that. I didn't even mean to go off on a tangent like I just did, but I just thought to say that when building wealth, you want to be authentic. Wednesday, I talked about how to ask for help when you are in need of it. You know, you need a mentor, you need people to help you. You don't want to take on everything by yourself. Yesterday, I spoke of how to build your championship team, your champion business team. That is all encompass of building, asking for help. So if you think about it, all these things will fall into the line together because of managing stress. A lot of your stress comes from not asking for help, talking to the wrong people, or talking about someone to the wrong people, talking about anyone, being cynical, being negative in your approach. Those are things that can trigger your stress. So you want to take all these things in mind. I posted my videos on social media, so you can see it on Twitter. You can go back and play the broadcast, things like that. So today I want to talk about, don't just talk about what you're doing, do it. This is the conclusion for the week of building and being a quiet billionaire. Don't tell everyone about what you're doing. You get paid for what you do. You have expertise. Whatever it is you're doing, you get paid for it. To sit around and keep talking about it, or to pick someone's brain, whatever. Because what happens, people pick your brain. Let me rephrase that. They pick your brain. So if you talk a lot, and trust me, I've been there. I am where I am right now. And I'm not saying I could have been further, but it's all a lesson. So nothing happens by accident. But I've learned a lesson of talking a lot and sharing too much. You want to build, if you're going to be wealthy and you want to protect your vested interests, you want to stop. Don't share everything with everybody. You have business partners, those are the ones that talk. This is why you have disclosures and confidentiality agreements when you sign on partners and things like that. You want to be mindful of what you say and who you say it to, right? Okay, so just do it. Just like when Nike say, just do it, just do it. Just work. Be quiet. Acknowledge the good around you. Acknowledge and be grateful for what you're doing. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. To be a quiet billionaire, that's part of it. Lock it up. I know we sometimes get so excited when everybody know what we're doing. They will see what you're doing when it starts manifesting. Because some people will sit and listen, and they would sabotage what you're doing. And you can self-sabotage by talking to the wrong people, and they'll start giving you some information and start making you second guess what you're doing. Okay? So my inspiration for today is have a great weekend. I may drop in and do something over the weekend, just drop something. Sunday, I'm definitely going to do something to start our week and just talk about what the next week is going to be. But I just want to say, have a great week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again on Sunday. But have a great weekend. Today is a brand new day. Declare today that you will have anything you ask for starting right now. Clear your mind. Clear the fog. You are wonderful. You are great. And Goldie loves you. Have a great day. I'm going to play more of my song, Brand New Day. And I am going to bid you adieu. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful brand new day. Goldie loves you.